Afternoon, everybody. This is Anthony, and I got my battle buddy,
Matt.
And today we're going to be doing an overview of the brand new, super sweet, awesome sauce, Polarstar F1. I know you guys are curious, so we're going to talk about it. What we got right here is the new F1. And I can already hear you guys asking, well, what makes it different than the Jack? Well, we're going to tell you, so just calm down. Everything will be okay.
That's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. What you got going for you is you have an all-aluminum construction, Delrin nozzle, single solenoid system that drops into a gearbox shell, much like its predecessor, the Jack. Some of the things that are different about it, you have a larger solenoid, so these are a lot easier to acquire. They're bigger. Because of the way it's designed, there's a percentage increase in efficiency, so it's going to be a slightly more air efficient system than the Jack.
They say roughly, depending on your system, about 200 shots per tank compared to the Jack.
So a little bit more efficient, you're going to get more rounds out of it.
Yeah.
So the big thing about the F1, the thing that makes it better than the Jack, is going to be how the system fires. We're not going to get into like the internal niddly bits about it until we go and do a review of it later, so that we can tear it down and like show it to you guys and actually get some trigger time on it, and compare it to some other things that are out and show you how it works.
Definitely.
But basically, with the solenoid design, the poppet sleeve, and the nozzle, the way it all works together, the nozzle and the air that comes out of the nozzle when the gun is actuated is actually at a slightly lower velocity and then gradually increases, whereas all of the other HPA systems, it's an instantaneous dump, and the nozzle just goes at a set super fast speed. So what this is going to do is this is going to make sure that feeding issues are a little less prevalent, and it's also going to make sure that BBs leave your barrel in a more consistent manner because they're being more gradually increased in speed. That's a big deal. Compared to other single solenoid drop-in systems, that is a big deal because when you consistently accelerate the BB at a more consistent rate, shot after shot, you should, we haven't tested it yet, but you should see a consistent increase in accuracy.
Yep.
This should be actually probably one of the more accurate systems on the market. But like I said, we're going to have to test it.
Yeah, we literally got these in the other day, so we should be getting some footage in hopefully soon. Package-wise, comes in the same standard box. You get your basically same trigger board and FCU. Again, watch all of our FCU videos. Make sure it is on the correct setting when you first fire it up.
Exact same electronic setup as a Jack.
I.e. put it on the F1, not the FE setting. The main thing with the F1, because this, if a lot of you were paying attention, especially to SHOT Show 2 years ago.
2 years ago. It's been a minute.
This was their original drop-in system that was announced. They snuck the Jack out underneath because they were still R&Ding and developing this one. So they put the Jack out so you guys could get a small drop-in unit that fit into a lot of things. While they finished this one, right now we have the V2 variant. One of the most popular weapons, the V2 gearbox. So you guys, if you don't already have a Jack or any of the other systems, you can snag one of these. And then down the road, here coming shortly, since it has a Delrin nozzle, what they're going to start doing is having the offset nozzles. So you M14 users, to Vors, all the offset guys, you will be able to get one of these installed.
Just replace this part and this part. And then you have an offset nozzle gun drop in.
And the only thing I'm going to note on an air of caution at the moment, don't believe our IGL will fit on this at the moment because, as Anthony stated earlier, this does have a much larger solenoid on it, as you can tell, compared to the Jack. So we're actually, right now, we're R&Ding ourselves for one of our amped custom IGLs for this. So keep your eye peeled on like our Instagram, Facebook for all of that.
Also on our review when it comes out, we'll talk all about that.
Like he said on that one, we're going to grab one of the like a standard gun, maybe a G&G combat machine or a standard Echo 1 or a VFC. Drop this in, keep everything stocked so you guys get a feel for how it actually works.
Yeah, no special barrel setups or anything like that. All of our test guns are bone stock except for these so that we can actually test how these perform across the board in the same setup.
Because as all of these systems are advertised, they are drop-ins. They are meant to take your gearbox, gut it, install this, and go. So that's how we test these, is so that someone takes it in the most literal sense.
Yeah, so that way, you guys don't have to worry about having to do special mods to make it shoot better or anything like that. Like, we're going to tell you off the bat.
Yep.
So be prepared. So this has been Anthony.
This is Matt.
Check out this overview. If you got any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below in the doobly-doo. Either way, catch you guys later, guys.
Peace.
Peace. New stuff still new. We recorded this on the same day as the other one.